Okay, guys, what you have today, you have a scenario where there's two crime scenes, one for each group. They could be connected. They could very well not be connected. Remember what we talked about in class. Remember your initial steps. Your instructor is not going to be there to help you. They're just going to be there to observe. That's their sole purpose. So they're not going to be telling you how to do it. You take what we've talked about in class, take it and work this crime scene. Remember your preliminary steps. I think Wade went over those with you. Group number one, you'll be responding to, now on the base here, you'll respond from the outside. The very last bay is where your address is going to be. The second to the last bay is where group number 2 is going to be at. All right, you access it from the outside door. There's 2 doors between the 2 bays that are off limits. They don't exist. Now, instructors will be using those to go back and forth to talk. Your radio, act like it's just like a regular dispatch. If you need to run a plate, you need to do any kind of inquiry, call it on the radio. There'll be a dispatcher. If there's anybody you need to talk to of a name that comes up, you can call that person. You can use whatever means you would normally use to find witnesses, to interview witnesses, you name it, is at your disposal. Lunch is going to be when you guys decide to take it. So let's talk about this. What happens if this was a real crime scene? And I want you to act as if this is a real crime scene. What would happen if the lunch issue came up and everybody was getting hungry? What would you do? All right. You guys got your head in the right spot. Once you take control of the scene, you got to make sure that you're done with it before you let it go. If you let it go and you leave evidence, you ain't getting it back. You can trust me on that. Does anybody have any questions? All right, Wade, do you have anything to add?
Yep, I gave them all everything they needed this morning.
All right. Guys, we are going to be starting. Your groups will be dispatched here just momentarily. All right?